What's good with the Awakened Lotuses? It's your girl Sassy Q. It's your girl Spiritual Sassy Q. I got my hair wrap on today. I got my hair peak bonnet on today because I'm doing a conditioner treatment, so I had to wrap it. I'm like 3 feet away from a big ass spider, y'all. A big spider. Shit, I'm gonna keep my distance, but y'all gonna constantly see me checking around because yeah, it's like that out here. It's like that. Put your guard up. Get outside, okay? Get outside, like, get outside, okay? By that, I mean not outside smoking and drinking. Get outside as in tap in tune with nature, get in tune with nature, because you ain't been outside in a minute. You wanna know how I know? Because I just know. I know this because I know. But I'm giving you the tips right here. Get outside in nature, breathe the air, breathe the fresh air, okay? Relax, you know, sip some tea, detox, eat some fruit, just get a drink, even a water bottle, take it outside, sit outside, relax, chill, drink. You sit outside and pay attention to nature, you'll get a different perspective on life, and it'll help you tap into your inner self, you know, besides being grounded and you know, walking through the grass. Be attentive to what's going on. I'm seeing blue jays. They have their own symbolism, okay? They have their own spiritual totem, okay? Being verbal, throat chakra, being able to adapt to one's new goals and aspirations. Anything new that you've been thinking about, it's also confirmation. Blue is calmingness, relaxation, okay? This big spider over here, that's symbolism for act a fool. I'm just playing. So like, when you get outside and you really see what's in nature, the different patterns you see on like moths. I'm surrounded by berry trees, flowers, y'all, nature. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? If you feel like you kind of derailing from off the tracks, you know what time it is. Get outside and relax. Let the energy move you. Let you feel that energy, like vibe, okay? Because there's times where, you know, it's about to be winter. I don't know about y'all, but I get all 4 seasons, and you gonna want to get outside right now and soak up the last of this solar energy before you end up having to be inside and working. And when it get dark at 5 p.m., no sun, okay? No access to no sun besides the light in your house, them LED lights, okay? It's really time to tap in. Don't be afraid to tap in, for real. Make decisions. Follow who you know you are. Chosen ones. It's really time to tap in, like right now. Now is the time to tap in if you are working towards any talent, your purpose. Now it's like I can smell it in the air, or I can smell it in the air, y'all. It's beautiful. The rewards are beautiful. The word of today is obedience. Obedience. So with obedience, with higher power, you can follow through, okay? If you're worried about finances right now, let me tell you, obedience is something that is going to get you far. You know, don't try to get rich in your way, or quit looking for your next job. Oh, let me look for my next best paying job so I can get a job and make this money. You're still gonna be just as stressed, just as tired, just as annoyed, just as late every day, okay? Calling just as much, okay? You're gonna feel that way because you're not doing your purpose. That is not a part of your divine plan. So a lot of us that are like, oh, work this, work that, then you go to work and have all these expectations. Just understand and tune in and tap into what is really important, and that is you being the best you that you can be. If you like, okay, I got a full schedule in my life, blah, 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 there's always time for something. You can spend 1 hour doing something in your daytime, not scrolling through social media. If you're not posting, you shouldn't be on there scrolling, unless you're looking for something to advertise what you got going on, or something to stem based off of, okay? When you're really tapping into what you got going on and who you is, you got to keep going and understand that it is what it is. It is what it is, and just keep it that way. People need to know who you really is. Like, it's time to be you. Too busy worried about other people, and you watching other people's social media like, oh, they so successful. But what you don't know is behind the scenes, they was grinding for 4 or 5 years, and now you see they come up and you're like, dang, you only been posting 5, 6 videos or a video every other week. How do you, if you're not consistent, how do you expect something like that to transpire in your life? You know what I'm saying? So keep going, keep going, keep going. And so like I said, obedience is really tapping into with your higher power and listening. Don't do what you want to do what the Lord, the higher power, wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you listening and being there to understand, like I said, the way I ask my ancestors or higher power to connect with me is obviously through words and confirmations, but I tell them to confirm or speak to me in a way that I will understand, interpret. So if I'm going through something or something's about to happen or anything, I will get songs, and my songs will be in my head. A picture will be in my third eye. I would see words. I will get confirmation numbers. So everybody's different when it comes to receiving and interpreting what the ancestors are trying to tell you. But when I tell you it's time to tap in and, you know, get with your spiritual self and be that person that you know that you can be, I'm sitting outside risking my life from mosquitoes, spiders, raccoons, and possums. I'm out here doing this for you, for y'all, for all of us, okay? I took this risk today. I just want you to know that you can be anybody that you want to be. And I've also had to learn when I motivate other people that what you got to also learn is, like, nobody thinks like you, nobody acts like you, nobody talks like you. You have your own fingerprint, your own DNA for a reason, okay? Nobody has the same thumbprint, anything as you. So when you sit here telling people what you want to do or goals or aspirations, understand that people, we are not the same, okay? We is not the same. So people are not going to see what you see. If I tell you, okay, I want to grow a garden in my backyard, and then, you know, give it away or even sell it for cheap, 20 cents per cucumber, just to be able to enough to afford the seeds to buy them again, you know, to sell next year. You'll be, oh, you know, whatever, okay, I don't think that's a good idea, I don't know. Stop paying attention to what the no's, because a lot of business people or millionaires or wealthy people, they get told no 20,000 times before they get one yes. But just know that the higher power already approved you before anybody else. You already got the confirmation. It was already an idea, a thought in your head, a thought in your brain. It was already a thought. So you already got the confirmation. So now it's time to go full 100. It's time to turn up super style. But go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, get in nature, be outside, do what it do. My skin glowing out here, as you can see, all my skin is glowing and I'm beautiful. I'm about to run because this spider is, I will tune in with y'all and I'm gonna update y'all on what I got going on as well. Subscribe to my channel, y'all.